When you go into the cold for the first time, your body wants to have this big reaction. You want to breathe really fast. But what you need to do is just focus on breathing slow, deep breaths. And so this retrains your body so that when you're being stressed, when you're stuck in traffic, when you get into a heated conversation with your family, anything that's going to evoke a stress response, suddenly your body remembers, oh, I'm being stressed, so I need to breathe slow and deep. My name is Kevin. I'm the co-founder of Reconnect, and I am from the United States. I was severely depressed. I was incredibly anxious. I was not really into the idea of going on medication or antidepressants. I found breath work and ice baths right around the same time. And so I was just fascinated as to how I was able to heal myself so quickly from such a deep depression, where I'd seen so many other friends and family members be on medication for years and years and never get better. So I started building Reconnect out of just a deep passion to help people learn how to heal their bodies naturally.
My name is Sarah Benz. I'm from Iowa originally, but I've been in Playa since 2013. And I am part of the Reconnect crew. I lead ice baths on Wednesdays and Sundays. I got started with ice baths. I got invited to join a friend to go do one, and it took her about a month to convince me. I don't like cold showers. I don't like the cenotes in the winter, and I was like, why would I ever put myself in a bucket of ice? And that's how I've been ice bathing ever since.
My name's Phil. I'm British. I help out. I'm like part owner of Reconnect, helping people to get access to these amazing ice baths. I started helping him with his marketing and I suppose like communications, and over the last 6 months we built it up. I suffer a lot from, I think a lot. My mind is very quick. It's like a machine gun sometimes, and I find ice baths really help to kind of zone me in and slow me down and give me a nice peaceful start to my day. And the reason why I'm very passionate about ice baths is because it's the antithesis of that reality. It basically says, you know, if you have an inflammation or if you have a psychological problem or a physical problem, whatever your problem is, before you commit to doing a lifetime of pills, come and dunk yourself in a bucket of ice.
We usually do about 15 minutes of breathing before we get in the ice, and it consists of long, slow, deep inhales and exhales. And then we go a little faster and a little faster, still with full breaths. We're not hyperventilating. And then we do some breath holds. And all of this is prepping our body for stress, to get into the ice, and also to get our circulation going and get our blood flowing through our body. We do 3.5 minutes in the ice. From the studies and Kevin's research that he's done, you get all the benefits from 3.5 minutes. And ideally, you do like 11 minutes a week.
The leading researchers on cold, which is Dr. Suzanne Soberg, she's out of Denmark, and she talks about how 11 minutes is optimal for the best benefits from the ice. And it's important to break that up into 3 to 5 minute sessions. So here at Reconnect, we recommend people to do at least 3 sessions a week if you're looking to get the optimal benefits from the ice.
The thing people need to realize with ice baths, more than anything, it's all about the breathing. If you can maintain long, slow, deep inhales and exhales, you can absolutely get through 3.5 minutes in the ice. It hurts, it's uncomfortable.
When you get into a bucket of ice, it's not comfortable all the time. But that's the point. You know, like if you look at the things that actually that hurt you in this life, it's the things that feel really nice. You know, it's eating all the junk food, watching the crap on TV, watching the porn, being lazy on your sofa. Everything that feels good hurts you. If you want to actually improve your life, you have to be prepared to do things which put you in that adverse state.
When you get out, the feeling you have is so incredible. Like my body and my mind, everything is just awake, wakes up. I have more productivity during the day. I'm more creative with work stuff. Everything, it's like a shock to my system, but in a really, really good way.
So rather than thinking, oh, it's going to be hard, I shouldn't do it, you think it's going to be hard, I should do it.
I love pushing myself outside of my comfort zone, so I'm constantly looking for the next challenge to create strength inside. So there's something about cold therapy, it's beneficial for both the external, the internal, and the mental. Highly recommend. Everyone should at least try it.
I've seen like great benefits with lowering my anxiety and circulation. Like I had some problems with my feet with like bad circulation, and now after I've done the ice bath, it's improved so much.
This was my second time today, and there will be a third and a fourth and a fifth time, because it is the most important thing to my mind, body, and health that I have done since COVID.
You should totally do it, give it a try. It's really uncomfortable for the first 1 minute, but if you're able to stay calm and breathe, then it's really not that hard. I would recommend it because it's going to fortify your mind, your body, and you can do this.
When I say I can do something, I can. It might take practice. It might take getting it wrong a few times. It might take being afraid, but when I have the I can attitude, my life is just so much better, and doing the cold therapy really helps me practice that and remember that in a moment-to-moment basis.
I have never been to an ice bath that is on a beautiful Caribbean beach where you're looking out at the Caribbean Ocean. Birds and seagulls are flying around you. The community is amazing here. Every person I've met is devoted to bettering themselves.
I feel like we have an incredible community here, and I think one thing that everyone shares in common is they all care about mental health, and they're all not shy to be vulnerable.
It's a bunch of people that like to sit in ice, but also like to talk about what it's done for them, and they're open, and they're sharing what they feel and how they feel, and that's so refreshing when so many times people try to be so cool, or like, I have to look a certain way or be a certain way, but we all have our things.
We all suffer from either stress or anxiety or depression or something, but it's so important that we all work towards what can help us combat that and manage that.
And this is like a great community that supports you when you're working on your stuff.
If you're in Playa del Carmen, the best thing to do is to type in Reconnect Playa del Carmen or Ice Baths Playa del Carmen, and Reconnect's website will come up. Click into it, click book.
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday at 8:30. We're at Constituyentes and the beach.
We also are on Instagram, we're on Facebook, so go ahead and head to our website. We have packages that you can buy.
Even if you're just walking by and you see us on the beach, stop and say hi, talk to us about the experience. It's a great thing to be a part of, and you'll make a lot of friends, I promise you.
And we have lots of challenges to do. We have monthly beach parties. We have a ton of stuff always going on.
So come join us, get in the ice, chill out.
So I would encourage you all, if you're out there watching this, have a think about coming to a place where life is half as expensive, twice as much fun, and maybe you end up sat in a bucket of ice on a beautiful Caribbean beach. You never know.
If you are in Playa del Carmen, join us at the ice bath. This is such an incredible community to be a part of. Let's be neighbors soon.